this over. Swear I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have anything ready. I was gonna do this hours ago, but other shit had came up, so I will get this show on the road in a moment. We'll see. We'll see if I get this show on the road ever. Yeah, good luck with it. Good fucking luck with that. Uh, sorry, just got a message and I'm just like, yeah, hope that. I should not be allowed on the internet sometimes. I'm just like, I think I'm much funnier than I am. And then I'm like, no, you're not funny. You should not have written these things. I'm like, wait a second. Good job, you. You dickhole. Okay, let me write that I'm online. Anyway, we'll get this show on this road eventually, right? This is what happens when I'm not running on any kind of schedule and I just do whatever the fuck I want. Question mark? I mean, it's not a completely I mean, the message is very close to what is happening. Okay, let's switch that over. Welcome, everybody. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet occasionally. I also just do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. Yeah, I'm a cosplayer. I'm a puppeteer. I am a professional magic streamer. I am one of your featured creators in Vegas here soon. I've been a featured creator at almost every single Magic Con except for the one that I was working the one time. What else is going on? I am one of your former ambassadors of Aether Drift and Duskmourn and Innistrad, Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Final Fantasy. Uh, I love Magic. I've been playing for 31 years, but I also love other things and have other things I do. And every once in a while, that's what we do here on the Magical Miniature Morning with Imara, which is me, sometimes. It depends on the day and what name I'm going by at the time. Uh, Anyway, this is my little morning program where I force myself to build some Legos because I enjoy building Legos and it calms me down. Um, so, what are we building today? We are building Star Wars, Paz Vizsla, and Moff Gideon Battle. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is one of my favorite things. I am excited. I finally getting to build things and doing things that I want to do. Now that my house is a little bit under control, even though it is effing cold. Oh my god, I am cold. I've been cold all morning. I've been up since like 5 o'clock doing freaking stupid shit that I didn't want to do. And yeah, it's 16 degrees outside. I highly doubt that. I don't know, last night it was negative 21. Now it's telling me it's 16 degrees, and I'm like, you are lying to me. It is not 16 degrees, you lying liar. I got nothing else. I got no other words. So anyway, let's get this show on the road. Ugh. So I've been into Star Wars for a very long time. This has been something that has been part of my life for longer than magic. Legos have been part of my universe longer than magic as well. I keep all my boxes. I keep all my Legos. I keep very good condition of my collectibles, but I'm not going to sit around and not actually enjoy my collections of things. I'm going to be dead, and a bunch of douchebags are going to get my shit, so I may as well fuck all this shit up so it's not worth anything. Aha! I'll enjoy. Teach you all a lesson. You won't get to enjoy any of my things. Yeah, my friends will. There's lists of things that are going to certain people. They get to enjoy those things. I still haven't figured out exactly how I want things to be here. I do not. Man, I really wish. I don't really want to empty that plate again. That's what we used to. You know what? Let's use this as a tray. That works. Da, 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 da. Let's just pull one of these card boxes out and we'll use that as a tray for these so we don't spill Legos all over the place, because to tell you the truth, we know that's what's going to happen. We know us well enough that we're going to fuck this up in some way, shape, or form. Aha! Card box. 6s. Stickers. You can go over here. Aha! The instruction manual's got a lot thicker. Like, I hadn't built anything since Marie the other day. Oh my god, now it's getting warm in here. Maybe it is 16 degrees outside. Is that a thing? That it could be outside right now? Feels like it. Let's turn that on. Actually, do I want to shut that light off back there? Probably, but we'll do that afterwards. What are you doing? Go there. Excellent. Haha. Ugh. I just took this blanket off because it was so effing cold. Just roaming around doing chores and blankets and... Ugh. I'm gonna have to take this off too, apparently. I think it's this light that's shining on me, crazily. I'm like, apparently I just need to come in here and turn this light on, really? And I could have stayed warm all night. It's the 25th anniversary of Star Wars Legos, which is actually kind of funny, as I remember that happening. Because I'm old. Star Wars Legos started back in '99 when Episode 1 came out back in the day. I actually have all those first sets. And I actually still have them together, and I still have all the instruction manuals and the boxes. I didn't know I actually still had all that stuff. It was all stuff that I was unaware that I still had. I don't like that I can't see over this lip. We're definitely losing Legos in there at some point, and I'm not going to be able to find what I'm looking for. And I'm going to be like, where did this Lego go? How are we doing this? Anyway, let's get this started, because otherwise I'm just going to keep rambling, and nobody wants to hear me rambling. We've already seen what happens when I go on the internet and ramble. It's great for everybody involved. I love ban days when they talk about Magic the Gathering and banning things and restricting things, or unrestricting and banning things. And everybody gets all their panties all in a twisty twist. It's not even their panties, they get their diapers in a fucking twisty twist. Let's not insult women and people who wear panties. Let's be truthful. It's a bunch of whiny Whiny human beings who don't actually have anything actually going on in their lives to complain about. That's what my stream is for, is me just bitching about the whininess of people. Anyway. Amara, why are you such a jerk? I'm not a jerk. I am simply just stating the facts that some of you are whiny sometimes. Do you need to be whiny? No. You know how happy it makes me, little Mandalorian heads. They make me very happy. They should be a thing all the time. It took forever for there to be a Boba Fett Lego in my life. We finally got there, and everything was better. I like it when there's extra ones, and it doesn't happen super often. I don't know how we're doing this yet. I still haven't figured this all out. This is too big of a tray. We can't do this. This is too stupid of a tray of things. God, I don't want to do this. Last week we used my just because I didn't get anything ready. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to go build Legos, and we're just gonna do it. So I was just like, I'm gonna use this plate that I use for my Warhammer painting. But then we started doing some Warhammer painting in between that time period last week, so now I have a bunch of shit all over the place. And all my plate is filled with paintbrushes and paints again, so oops. Okay, how are we going to do this without actually dumping this? We're dumping this. Let's just admit that this is all going to go all over the place and it's not going to be impressive. Or cool. And anyway, hey, we didn't completely F that up. I mean, that's impressive on my part. Most of the time I fuck everything up. Look at me just fucking it all up. Anyway. Let's put those over there. Instruction manual, you can go there. That's Marie. We built her last week. She's just hanging out. Man, I like Legos. Okay, let's put these out of the way. Move these giant pieces that could hide other things that we might need at some point. I don't know how many times I've had like something underneath and I'm just like searching and searching. I'm like, I don't know where this is. It's not in here. It's always in there. It's just me being incompetent. What are we doing? How are we putting our hands over here? That's the other thing, is I don't know where to put my hands. Nobody wants to listen to see me, so I was like, do I just fucking move my camera and we'll figure out the camera system. This is all just being made up as I go. I was like, I'm building Legos this year. I hate not having... I won't sit down and just do it for myself, so a lot of times the things that you see me streaming are things that I want to do that normally I just won't do because I'm like, I like to torture myself and have a shitty life. Let's make it shittier. I don't know, that's how I operate. Can I make myself sadder? Yes. Yes, I can. Watch this. You know how cool it is to have little Mandalorians? Like, this is the culmination of my whole entire life right here. Everything I ever wanted and waited for in my life. I got little Mandalorian Super Commando who's in Lego form. We got there. It just took like many years. How you doing, mommy? Mommy, mom, mommy, mom. Mommy, mom, mommy, mommy, mom, mommy, mommy. Anyway, how are you doing? I am so cold and tired, even though right now I'm sweating. It says it's 16 degrees outside. Do I believe this? No, because I just went outside to go pick up a package that I was told that I had to go outside and go pick up. I was like, I don't want to go outside. Oh, again? I've already done that today. You want me to go out there again? I don't want to do that. And then I did. And I was not happy about it. How am I? I am tired, depressed, angry. What other emotions am I right now? Very sweaty, apparently. I put on another hoodie underneath here because I was like, if I'm going to go stream, I don't want to be cold. And Now I'm like, now I'm. What is this piece that I'm looking for? I'm like, this is. I'm just moving pieces around. I wasn't even actually looking for a piece. That is probably why we were not finding what we were looking for. I do need to shut off this other light when a ad break comes up. Aha, we did it. We found the piece that we were looking for. This is not the Lego piece you are looking for. Or is it the Lego piece I'm looking for? We're gonna try not to build this improperly, because that seems to be the thing we're doing. I want more Legos. We should go to the Lego store. Have you been to the Lego store? The Walden Galleria has a Lego store. You probably don't even know that it has a Lego store. You have probably not been there in a long time. There's actually a bunch of cool stores in the Walden Galleria now. But we have a Lego store, and it's wonderful. Nope, we can't go to the Lego store. Yes, we can go to the Lego store. Nope, you didn't know about it. Heather doesn't like me to go to the Lego store. I never have any money to go to the Lego store, so it's not like it is something that comes up very often, but it is wonderful. You can just buy loose Lego bricks. They always have cool deals. They have exclusive stuff. There's a Star Trek Enterprise Lego set that I would kill a lot of things for. Because I don't have to kill anything for it. But if I had to, I would. Comes with the whole entire bridge crew. It lights up and has lights. Ugh, I really want it. There's an X-Men mansion that I really, really want. But nobody wants to buy my crappy other hobbies. So I can buy more Legos. I need to buy a furnace and some Legos, people. Come on. Get with it. Buy my stupid shit that I don't want. You know, you all make me not want to play Magic, so that at least helps me buy more Legos. I love Magic, but the community makes me not want to play Magic. I always love Magic, and I will always keep my decks, and I will always play it. But usually, occasionally, we just go on hiatus for a little while. That's what's currently happening. Amara is currently not quit. She's just there and shaking her head at you. That's probably what's happening. She's like, "Oh, you're whining again? Cool. I'm already doing that, but I'm gonna whine about you whining." uh, anyway, there's a lot of really cool Lego sets, and there's Pokemon Legos coming out at the end of the month. Pokemon is finally joining Lego, and there's an Eevee Lego that's really super cool. If I was a rich person, I would buy all the Legos, but unfortunately, I have to be pretty choosy about what I buy because then I'm like, I can't get this other one if I buy this one. There's a $650 Pokemon Lego that's coming out that's just ridiculous. It's humongous and it has all the original starter Pokemon. They're gigantic. I have some friends who are getting it, but they're like splitting it like three ways, and like, yeah, it's all sorts of silly. There's a Goonies Lego set that just came out that is the pirate ship from Goonies. Has all of the Goonies and all the bad guys, the bank robbers and whatnot. And it's really super cool. There's a Stranger Things one that came out, a second one. This is because the first one came out a while ago. That one flips upside down, so it's like two different sets. So it like has all the real world, and then you could flip it. The whole entire set like flips over. I know the Goonies one is really cool, and it's a fucking pirate ship. Pirate ships are always worth lots of money, whether you open them or not, because nobody can afford them. And then nobody buys it, and then it retires, and then they're like, ah. And then people pay ridiculous amounts of money for it instead. So I'm like, I would like the Goonies set. I really want the freaking X-Men mansion, and the X-Men mansion, Enterprise, and uh, It's the other one that I really want before it retires. Enterprise? X-Mansion? Oh, Arkham Asylum is the other one that I wanted. Yeah, I have it upstairs. I found the old Lego stuff. I mean, it's in pieces, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to rebuild it, but he was never coming back for it, so I'm gonna play with it. That's like most things. I'm just like, nobody's gonna use this, and then everybody's gonna die, and then it's gonna go to some douchebag who buys it at our estate sale. So no, I will enjoy it, and I will do things with it. Ah, little Priva Vizsla. Vizsla. Yes, they are all in the container. There's a yacht. There's a whole bunch of. There's a castle. There's a whole bunch of things, but I don't even know if all the pieces are there either. And all the pieces have mixed with other pieces, and they're mixed with all my loosey goosey stuff. And I have hundreds and hundreds of pieces, so yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. It's all a process. God, I love Lego minifigures. There's some really cool Star Wars ones that are coming out at the end of the month too, because a whole bunch of stuff is retiring, and then new sets are coming out. And they have these. The Emperor's Throne Room from Return of the Jedi is coming out. No, nobody did a good job separating all those things. I just looked through it, just literally, like the other day. I was like, this is a mess. I was like, I don't know if this 30 years of traveling around did it to it, but nothing was in any kind of order where it was gonna. I'm not insulting your packing job. I'm just saying that over the 30 years, things shifted. How about that? uh, I should go to the Lego store. Screw this. Let's go to the Lego store. I'll drive us there. Heather won't let me go to the Lego store until I have money again. I like the Lego store. It's my happy place. And there's so many. I would like to. I want to build the Simpsons house. I wish I would have bought the Simpsons house when it was in the Quickie Mart that came out. But I was not buying Legos at that point in time. I was into whatever other hobby I was doing. So, unfortunately, I did not get the Simpsons stuff. And I have the minifigures, but I did not get because they had like blind bags that had more characters in them, and I wanted the itchy and scratchy ones. So, and then I didn't know a second series of minifigures came out later on, so I missed all those characters. They did just have Krusty Burger just came out, and I don't know if they'll redo the Quickie Mart and the other one. But there's websites that you can go to that actually have all the pieces that you need. So you could build it technically, but you'd have to buy all the pieces separately, and you can actually just go and click, and it'll bring up all of the pieces you need, and so you could just order them. So I'm like, maybe that's just how I build the Simpsons house finally. I'm like, I can't afford to buy. It's like an $800 set now, so that's definitely not happening. I don't pay more than the normal price for Legos. That's why I'm like, I want to get the Enterprise and I want to get the X Mansion and the last Arkham Asylum before they actually retire, because otherwise I'll never buy them. And the X-Men Mansion comes with it's from the X-Men cartoon, and it comes with all of the X-Men, like Rogue and Gambit and Beast and Nightcrawler and Bishop and Cyclops and Magneto. And I could keep going. There's a lot of minifigures in it. The Star Trek one comes with all the bridge crew, but then even Data comes with his cat, and Riker comes with his saxophone. It's really cool. I don't know where I'm putting all these things. I guess I gotta get rid of stuff to make space for things. Is that what I think has to happen? I think those are the things that are happening. I don't know. Sometimes I fall out of love with some of my hobbies, and then I start doing other hobbies. And then occasionally we jump from that hobby into a different hobby. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Is that a giant piece? Oh, it is a giant piece. I was like, is that even a thing? Does that match up there? Sold normally. But I wasn't doing Lego stuff, so no. But I forgot how much I do enjoy Legos. I don't know. It's a way to shut my brain off. It's something that slows down my brain, which is stupid because it uses a lot less brain power than most of the other hobbies I have. So, I don't know. Sometimes I like to just be. This is what I used to do when I would come home from work. I would just go upstairs and build Legos for like 2 hours until I calmed down and didn't want to kill everybody on the planet. And then we would start over the next day. Uh, I do appreciate anybody who is hanging out with us right now. We are building some Legos. We're building some Star Wars Legos. I will reintroduce ourselves and tell you what we're doing in a little bit when I come back. I am going to take a quick little break during like in a minute and a half, just so I can go stretch my back out and take off this freaking extra hoodie that I put on. I thought I would need this extra hoodie, and now I'm like, no, you do not need this extra hoodie, Gally. This is a stupid idea that you have done. So, we have not built very much. We built this, and we built a minifigure. We'll finish this. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the larger sets, because I'm not gonna sit here for fucking 8 hours building a set. It's not happening. I don't have that in me sitting wise. I can barely sit down for a 2 hour game of Magic without being in horrific pain, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. There's a new Mos Eisley Cantina coming out too. I really want the Return of the Jedi throne room with the Emperor and Luke and Vader fighting, and it comes with some Royal Guard, which are one of my favorite Star Wars units. Um, but I never bought any of the other ones that came out, and I regretted every single one time. And I'm like, I should have got this when it was out, and then it retires, and I'm like, I should have got this one. I am gonna go on a quick little break, real quick. I'm gonna throw the "Be Right Back" screen up. I will be back in 2.5 minutes. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you. I'll be right back, everybody. Pew. Are we at least making sound? Okay. I was like, where's my mic at? Okay, I'm gonna switch this over. I'll be right back. Urgh. on. What is all these words? Switch this all back over. I'm back. Kinda back. Oh my god, there was so many cats in the other room and it was wonderful. Like, these guys are on top of things. They're like, it's cold, let's all just sit together in this giant pile. And I was like, that looks like a giant, wonderful pile to be part of. I don't want to be part of this cat pile I just saw. Why are we in here building Legos when we could just be cuddling with cats? Ugh. Dumb. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I also make Lego content and video game content and Warhammer content and just content of me bitching and moaning. We make a lot of different kinds of content. We just do whatever the fuck we want because we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's nobody to stop us. Anyway, what else is going on in the world? I am a cosplayer slash puppeteer slash professional guest slash unprofessional guest slash whatever I feel like doing during the day kind of gal. Look at this little Mandalorian man who's like, hey, you're not quite done building these Legos, but we're getting there. He moves from page to page telling me how far I've come. Right now, we are building some Legos. This is my way of forcing myself to do things that I actually want to do, because otherwise I will just keep putting off things and doing things I don't want to do that need to be done. So this is my way of going, do these things that you actually want to do every once in a while. I used to build Legos all the time to calm myself down, I guess is what we used to do. It is one of my ways to, de-escalate my brain, I guess. Let us move that over there. I don't like that these silver pieces on here don't look silver. They look like a weird color that is not. So, anyway, we are building Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle from the Mandalorian TV show. I am a big fan of Star Wars. I have been into Star Wars much longer than I was into Magic, which is kind of silly because I've been playing Magic since the beginning of time. Which I guess means I have been playing or doing Star Wars stuff since, I don't know, the beginning of pre-time? Is that a thing? I love Legos. I've also been playing with Legos longer than I've been playing Magic, so yeah, I have my other hobbies. I think other people have other hobbies. I think that's a thing that happens. I don't know. Some people do. I've seen some people have some really cool hobbies. And I'm like, I wish I could do those cool things that those people do. Yeah, so we're going to keep building this thing. I have a lot of Lego sets that I have not built, that have just been sitting around. I was just using them to pay things off, and I'm like, I need some money for this vacation. My vacations are business trips of me running around and not having very much fun. This is my vacations for the last 4 years. So I wouldn't exactly call them vacations. I gotta make sure that, I was gonna say, there's the bigger pieces I took out of here just because I knew they were gonna give me issues, and I was gonna be like, why can I not find this tiny piece? So it's because it's under this giant flat piece. And then I'm like, where's the giant flat piece? Because I put the giant flat piece somewhere stupid. Did the camera move? Is that what's happening? I don't know. I'm sure it bumped into it at some point. So, let's see here. We are building Legos. What else is going on in the world? Not much. The ban and Stupid magic shit happened. People are whining. Let's just leave it at that. I don't even care. Just like, whatever. Okay. Not what we're doing today. I guess. We take things much more serious than they actually are. Especially when they don't really ever actually affect us in any way. I don't know. If it was actually for, like, CEDH and stuff like that. Yeah, at least that's stuff I guess people play somewhere. I don't know. I guess then you can bitch and moan about things. Otherwise, you can play Magic any way you want. That's kind of the cool thing about Magic. That's how I've always played Magic. I don't know. That's why I do my Thursday night games where it's just me and Tom playing Magic the way that it was supposed to be. Having fun. Doing whatever you want with the cards you got. I don't know. That's the Magic I enjoy. Playing for fun. I don't know. I'm always having fun when I'm playing Magic. Most of the time. Unless somebody else ruins my game of Magic. And then, that's a completely different situation. That is a different thing that's happening. Okay, I think we got all the pieces where they're supposed to be. You don't know how often I forget a piece somewhere and then I'm like, why is this? It is a Star Wars Lego, Tom. I like Star Wars too. It is Star Wars Lego. It's a little Paz Vizsla, a little Jillian Carlo? My brain just went. The main selling point was that I got a Giancarlo Lego figure. I was like, now my Giancarlo Lego figure can beat up my Chris Pratt Lego figures. Everything's coming around. I have. Chris Pratt has 3 Lego figures in different places, in different categories. And I hate it. Chris Pratt used to be cool. And, well, we didn't know that he was uncool. I'm sure he didn't get uncool. I'm sure he probably just was uncool, and we just didn't know about it. He has too much hatred in his heart, and that's saying something from somebody who has a lot of hatred in her heart. All I know is he has a Jurassic Park Lego. He has a Lego movie. Yeah, Chris Pratt's not a nice guy to people like me, so I am not a fan. I enjoy him in his movies and his movie roles, but I do not support him or give him any money in any way, shape, or form. I want him to starve on the streets. I wish it was not that way, but unfortunately. Unfortunately. It does make me sad because I love Parks and Recs, and that was one of my favorite shows. And now it makes me sad whenever he's on there, and I'm like, oh, he's still funny. He probably loves me. It's everybody else that's part of my group that he doesn't like. Is that how it works? Like, obviously, Chris Pratt loves me. Ben Wyatt is probably the best part, one of the best characters. I don't know, like, Parks and Rec is one of those weird shows that I like almost everybody that's on it. Like, I don't really have any beef with even the annoying characters that are supposed to be annoying. I don't even mind them. Like, I should not like Ben Schwartz's sister, but she makes me laugh because she's just so ridiculous and so stupid. Money, please. And he's just so ridiculous that it's just stupid. uh, I'm trying to remember. I think Chris Pratt only has 3 Legos because he has a Jurassic Park Lego, he has a Guardians of the Galaxy Lego, and he was also Emmett in the Lego movie. So I do believe those are all the Chris Pratt Legos that exist in the world. Am I just not How is this supposed to go in here? This is not the direction that this goes? Question mark? Maybe? Huh. I don't know if I'm doing this. No, that can't possibly be where that goes. Like, this can't be a thing. How is everybody's day going? I'm sleepy. It's effing cold all night long. It was like negative 21, so that was fun. Question marks? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't actually fun? I don't know. My heater could not keep it warm. I was pretty sure it was gonna. That is the problem. Is it keeps getting so cold to the point that I'm trying to keep my furnace alive, but my furnace is also like I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't do that, furnace. How about you just wait a second? I'm assuming National Grid is not coming to check and tell me that I can start my electricity yet. So that's great, which means I still can't change my furnace, which means I'm just breathing in carbon dioxide, which is, I guess, great. I don't know. Maybe that's why everything is so cool in my house. Because I'm high as fuck all the time. I don't know what carbon dioxide does besides kill you silently. Does it do anything cool? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I try to laugh about everything that's absolutely horrible, but yeah, it has really fucking sucked. Because if my furnace goes, my house is gone. Did they give me an appointment? They said 5 to 10 business days. We'll send somebody. We're not going to tell you. We'll talk to the electrician, and we'll go from there because you don't know what you're talking about. There, you do you. But also, National Grid is National Grid and is one of the worst businesses in New York State, so yeah. We'll see what happens. Do you ever want to have fun? Go onto like Google's review page and go read National Grid things and reviews. It's good times. It's good times for not the people involved. But if you enjoy just shaking your head at things and going, huh, somebody just let that happen, or you just put up with this, interesting. Da, da, da. Lego, why didn't you just make this long enough instead of me having to add extra pieces? That's weird. Ugh. I honestly don't remember the last time I built a Star Wars. Well, no, I do remember the last Star Wars Lego I built. It was just Mandalorians. It was like a whole entire box that just came with like 4 Mandalorians. I was like, yes, please. I was like, give me little mini Boba Fetts. I don't care. Give me them all. You know how long I had to wait for that to be an actual real thing? It was always rumored that there was Mandalorian super commandos and there was a giant war and all this other crap. And, like, we didn't get to see all that, or none of that stuff actually came out until, like, later on in life. Now you kids got it all good. You didn't have to wait for anything I had to wait 30 years for. Okay, what else are we adding? I'm just making sure that I'm not forgetting pieces. Like, why did we have to do all this just to put this one piece here? It seems like you're just making the instruction manual more difficult than it needs to be. There was no other pieces that could be added to this part of the instructions. They're like, nope. Amara can only handle putting this one piece right here on this very end. Yeah, they did not give us a set time. I guess the correct answer to the question. Does that surprise me? No. All I know is that the electrician and the They were like, hey, we'll start this as soon as they do this, and we'll rush order it. I'm like, okay, cool. And then other human beings added themselves to the project. I don't like other human beings because they're incompetent, and I don't like having to deal with incompetence, so that's usually why I just do things myself. Why cause other problems for yourself by involving other people? I guess people suck. What am I gonna do? We built a wall. I need to figure out a different way to, or different camera angles or something. I don't know. Haven't figured this all out. This is just all stuff I'm making up as I go. I was like, I'm gonna do a Lego show, so this is what's happening. Mainly just so that I can build Legos. Tom, you should build Legos. You could be a Lego whore too. Join me and my Lego people. There's a whole bunch of magic Lego people, and we're all cool. Magic Lego people are the coolest of the magic people. I don't know if that's completely true. Where did these go? Or did I just add these? Oh, oops, I skipped a step. I just knew that these went there already. I don't know. I was like, obviously, this is where this goes. Oh. I should know better than to do that, because I don't know how many times I've skipped steps, because I'm just like, this is where this should go. Then I'm like, where did this piece go? Tom, this sounds like a you problem. You always have to. You just buy less magic cards, and you buy more Legos. And then you use those Legos to buy more magic cards, and then it just turns into a cycle. It's a cycle of abuse. And as a human, we love cycles of abuse. That's one of our favorite thingies. We love it happening over and over and over again. You're like, what do I enjoy? I do enjoy a good abuse every once in a while. How do I not get... I should just cancel myself. Is that a thing? Could I cancel myself? I just feel like Amara, she's out of control. Get rid of her. Tom, how do you feel about all these cards and banned and restricted things? I don't actually care. But if you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. It'll probably just rile me up because I just don't care. And I hate these days so much because it's just a bunch of whiny fucks that don't have anything else better in their lives to complain about. I am happy they didn't ban and restrict either, because that means I can sell all my copies of Mystic Tutor. I don't use it for anything. I don't know. I kept so many cards that I don't actually use for anything. I'm like, maybe I'll play CEDH, so I'll keep these Cyclonic Rifts. Why do I need 5 copies of Cyclonic Rift? I don't know. I don't know. It's so silly. I think that the thing that I'm just like, if my Light Paws deck went up a bracket because it has Farewell in it. I was like, that's what made my Light Paws deck worse? Or made it go up a bracket is because it has Farewell in it? I was like, I am a responsible Farewell player. I don't know what anybody else is talking about. I am very excited that Lutru is actually not banned anymore, because I always thought that was kind of fucking stupid. I don't know. There's so many worse things. That's the thing. There's so many broken combos, unexciting combos, unfun things. Like, I hate combos just in general because they're boring, especially ones that you can't interact with. So I'm just like, it bores me to death getting comboed out. Where I'm just like, that was anticlimactic. So, I am fine with most cards just being playable. I don't know. The problem with CEDH is that there's just certain decks don't need it can't be interacted with. So, depending on what your playstyle is and what you're doing, I don't know because like I like to win through combat. So like it took me the longest time to find a CEDH deck that I actually enjoyed playing. Like I can play any deck, I could combo you out, but I don't enjoy doing those things. So look, we built a little computer. I can see that the stupid Imperial frigate is up there in the sky being stupid. I'm gonna put this on the wall. So, like, I love Jetmir to death because it lets me play the style that I want to play. It just stinks that there's not a lot of. I don't know. There is a lot of variety, but there also isn't a lot of variety. And if I'm in a pod with certain kinds of decks, I can't actually win. Like, it's kind of just pointless. I'm just there as a body to get dropped. Whereas, I don't know, Jetmir, the way I had to build it was to. I ended up using Scoop Phase's version of it and then just started modifying it from there using stacks to slow down to win with combo. I think that is really the only way that you can win with combat, is also going a stacks kind of route. Or having a card that's just not fair. Like Winona. Like having crazy value that you normally wouldn't get. I like Light Paws is not a CEDH deck, but it can hang out with CEDH decks because it can deal. It can stack somebody out to the point where they can't do anything, and then I beat the shit out of them. Like that's the only reason. I like, and then I farewell you and just get rid of everything on your board. That's the only time you will see me use all farewell modes. And usually it won't be all the modes because I need my enchantments. Or it will be all the modes because usually I'll just phase White Balls out. And then she's not even there, so it doesn't matter. Because so all my stuff's gone. I'm like, now I farewell you. But my farewell is a win con. It's not just there to board wipe. I think that's the problem. Also, it's all intentions. So much of Magic is intention wise. Like, I had lots of conversations with, like, normal people who play Magic. They don't play Magic as often as we do. They don't, like, they get bitchy and moany about things, but what are you doing? Playing Magic once a week and you're playing, like, 2 games? Like, I play, like, 12 games of Magic a week. Like, my interactions with it are completely different than normal human beings. I don't know. But of course, these are all just my opinions, and my world is going to be different than your other people's worlds, so it just all depends. Like, I don't play CEDH very often. I do play it with my friends, people that I don't mind playing it with. But, like, I don't go out of my way to play with strangers. Like, ugh. No, thank you. Do I just want to punch myself in the face for fun? Like, does that sound like... I was like, how would I like to ruin my afternoon? Play with some strangers that I don't know that might be jerk faces? That sounds delicious. Like, let me waste 4 hours of my life. Woohoo! I don't have 4 hours to waste. Like, I would rather play with awesome people and have fun games of Magic and play games of Magic with people who want to have fun. Like, uh, and that's just my opinion of how I want to play. And that's the cool thing is you can play Magic any way you want to play Magic. Ah man, more stickers? I don't want to put more stickers on things. I shake too much to put stickers on. It's one of the reasons why I don't use the Warhammer stickers that come with the models, just because my freaking fingers shake so much. Tom, we should go to the Walden Galleria Mall, Tom. You're missing out on life. There's a whole bunch of cool places in it. They have a cool game store. That's usually where I go to get my Warhammer stuff. And then there's the Lego store, and they just opened a pop culture comic book place. And then Box Lunch is there, and Hot Topic. There's actually more places in there than, yeah. Who are the Bufftown Bullies? Silly enough, I live in Buffalo. Never been invited or even talked to any of the Bufftown. I don't even know who the other Bufftown Bullies are besides Scoop is, and Scoop is awesome. Yeah, I'm not part of their friend group, so yeah. They do not have a Warhammer store, but they do have a game store that has everything. They have a huge. That's our biggest Warhammer area store that we have. They have the actual Warhammer store that's owned by Games Workshop in Erie. That's over in the Target Plaza now. That one is where I'll go if I'm looking for something. The problem is even though it is the main Warhammer store and has all the things that Games Workshop has, Games Workshop doesn't ever have the stuff that you want. So so the one that's in the mall at the Walden Galleria is much better if you're looking for something like a specific set that just came out. They usually have it. So that's usually where I'll go because I usually don't have the money to pre-order stuff. So I'm usually like, okay, I guess we'll go here and hopefully they have this. Okay. I was like, did I just miss a step? And then I was like, I don't think I did. So, yeah. It's kind of a Warhammer store, but not a Warhammer store either. They got magic cards, and they've got so many other kinds of games, too. They host tournaments and things there. They have like a table, sections with tables to play, and they've been there for a couple years now. It's up above the Best Buy. That's right, little area. Once I build this, then I'll have a spot to put some more of my Star Wars minifigures. Aha, because I do have some loosey-goosey Mandalorians and things that are running about, and I could put them in here, and they can fight all these Imperial Praetorian guards. Yes, I am a giant child, and I do play with my Legos every once in a while, because sometimes I just need to shut off my brain from the real world. Sometimes that is how things are. I don't know. I feel like when people become adults, they just become such boring human beings. Ugh. I don't want to hear about your job, unless you have a really cool job, but most of you don't have really cool jobs. Let's just be honest. Most of you, I don't want to hear about Tom's job. Love you, Tom. I used to do your job, and it fucking sucked. I don't want to hear about it. Let's put this on here. I don't know if that's supposed to be a yellow brick or an orange brick. I don't know. It looks like it's yellow, but I put the red one there. We'll find out, I guess. This might not be the right brick. It might just be an... Oh, I don't know. It could be the right brick. It might not be the right brick. These are just extra pieces, so... I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do your job. I would never sink that low. I don't want to smell like gas and have my hands be like black and soot for the rest of my life. Sounds terrible. No, it's not something I would enjoy. Even if they paid me extra money, I would never have even thought to ever go back there, especially with the kind of people who would work there in that section. Ugh. Ugh. I found my other Perforos yesterday, so I was pretty excited about that. We are going to start back to... I'm going to open it up in here. Hey, I'm going to go do a little stretch. Look at my little Giancarlo Lego. He's going to kill everybody with his Darksaber. And he's going to do it coolly. He's Chevy Chase's brother. I don't think that's actually true, but... In a TV show it is. I'm gonna make my own community Lego set now that I have a Giancarlo Lego. Now I just need a Chevy Chase Lego. Haha. Just gonna screw him right out of it so he can buy a Star Destroyer. I wish he would have had a Sidewinder toy too. He is so fucking cool in the Captain America. He's the best part of Captain America, the last Captain America movie. He's so fucking badass. I'm like, I want to be this dude. It's like if I had to choose a cool person to be, I want to be Sidewinder. It's just so calm and chill about everything. I'm like, oh man, yeah, I do hope we get more Sidewinder. I'm gonna start a whole entire petition for more Sidewinder, Marvel. More Sidewinder, and we want it now. I am gonna go on a quick little stretch break for the next 2 minutes, just so I can go stretch my back out. Probably go look at cats and see what they're up to, because there's a bunch of cats doing cat stuff all over the place. This is doing some weird stuff. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll be right back. Go get yourself get yourself a drink. Is that a thing? Got a drink? People drink things, right? That's still something that people do. I keep forgetting to turn my music back on. Ugh. When I have people to talk to, I forget that I'm not listening to music. When I don't have anybody to talk to, that's when I need music. pew, 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 pew. Stretched. I just opened a Lunchable that I'm pretty sure expired like 6 months ago. But then I was like, you know what? Lunchables aren't good for you anyway, so does it really matter that they're like 6 months old? I could. I need energy drink, please. Anyway, sorry, I had to tell my partner. She was asking me what else we needed from the store, and I was like, I need at least one energy drink because I am out, and I can order more, but I do not currently have any. Anyway, so much exciting things going on in my life right now. Oh, you silly folks, what am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna do anything with you is what I'm gonna do with you. Um, I am a bar goddess of bludger. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Occasionally, I make Lego content on the internet, as I am right now. They better be. I like that Marvel sets up. I just completely. I'm like, ooh, I read a message. I'm gonna stop telling you who I am and what I do. I want to talk about Legos. Or talk about Giancarlo and Sidewinder. Um, God damn it! I took his head off so I could put this rocket pack on, and then I did. And we're gonna try this again. Let's put this backpack on. Success. Um, yes, I do feel like that they're probably adding more Sidewinder at some point. I feel like that is wise always on Marvel's part that they stop. I used to hate superhero movies and TV shows and things where they would just kill off characters. It made no sense to me why you would kill off a villain that you could use again at some point to surprise people that they're back. I don't know. It's dumb to me. It is very. It's the menacing vibe that he just is so chill about doing the terrible things he's doing. Like, I don't know if you ever watched Breaking Bad, but like, his very just. I definitely use that kind of vibe to scare people when I need to. The cool, calm, chill. Not when somebody's raging at you, I can't help but laugh at you if you just start screaming at me and swearing at me. But when you're just being calm and cool and collected, like you're just gonna bludgeon the shit out of me at some random point, and I don't have it, but I don't know when it's about to happen. Yeah, that's the scary part. Those are the people that scare me. No, you don't scare me because I'm usually doing that to you. Oh, God damn it! I'm the person that scares me. God damn it! Anyway, I am a bar goddess of blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet when I'm not just saying stupid things. Um, I am a puppeteer, cosplayer, feature creator, former ambassador, Magic the Gathering online creator, arena creator. There's not much I haven't done in the Magic the Gathering space. I've done all the things I want to do, so I'm just hanging out now. Um, what else is going on? I don't think we use this. I'm gonna keep the red piece there because it looks cooler than this weird beige piece that looks like just a khaki pants kind of color. I feel like the red one it looks cooler, so that's what's staying there. Anyway, just random thoughts. Um, I will be a feature creator in Vegas here in a couple of months if I'm still alive, and I'll be a feature creator if I'm still alive after that. Commander Sealed in September. I'm very excited about both of those. Otherwise, I have nothing else going on in my life at all besides building these Legos currently. Like, yep, that's all that's going on in my life. I'm building some Legos. And once that's over, I don't know where life is going after that. So, in like an hour or two from now, I'm just going to roam around and be lost. I have been up since 5 o'clock in the morning again for like a week straight. We went from not being able to sleep, being up until 5 o'clock, to falling asleep at like midnight in exhaustion every day, and waking up at 5 o'clock. Brain, get your shit together. I don't like it here. God damn it, Lego tray, quit moving around. You're being a pain. I need to get a cool tray to dump my Legos in. I should go to the Lego store. See if they have a cool tray for me to attach my Legos or do Lego stuff. I'm just trying to find an excuse to go to the Lego store. I do have to go to Buffalo at some point this week because I need to go to BJ's and buy some meat. I need to go buy some meats. BJ's has really decently priced meats. So, I've been collecting Legos, playing with Legos, building Legos for longer than probably some of you have been alive. At least not, I know at least the two people who are on currently talking to me, I know that's not true, because I know how old you are. But other people, I probably have been playing with Legos longer than you've been alive. Star Wars, on the other hand, Tom, I might have been into Star Wars before you were alive. That might have been a thing. Me and Star Wars have been making out with each other for years and years and years. God, I love Legos. I love Star Wars even more, though. I really wish that I had people to play the Star Wars game with, and it was more, had a version. You were born in 2000? I don't believe that. I am going to fact check that. If anything, I'm going to fact check it, and then I'm going to put it on the internet that you lied to me. I'll be like, Tom told me he was born in 2000. Tom is actually 54 years old. I believe that, actually, in some ways. You give off the vibe of a 54-year-old. Your vibe check, that's how I... When I think Tom, I just picture those Progressive commercials. Love you, Tom. Tom, Go-Go Bordello. This month. I have never seen them. They've been on my list for years and years and years. And I had to go look up some information about them yesterday. And then I was like, wait a second, they're playing in Cleveland this month? I'm like, son of a bitch! They put on a ridiculously fucking awesome show, and I would love to see them in person someday. And I don't know how many more days I have left in life, so... I would love to go see Mother again. But their only place that they're playing nearby is in Toronto. They're only playing 4 shows. Why was I looking up? Oh, Heather wanted to know where they were from. And I was like, I don't actually know. I was like, I don't know where they... I mean, they're from everywhere, but... They formed in Manhattan, but they're from everywhere. Anyway, that was what I had to look up. But I would love to see them. They're playing in Cleveland on the 22nd. And, hey, Tom, can you go look and see how much tickets are for me? No, actually, you should. Just out of curiosity. I already know how much they are because I went and looked them up myself. But yesterday I was going to ask you, I was going to be like, hey Tom, can you go see how much these tickets are for me? I don't know. I don't know what the venue is. I don't remember exactly. They're $56. The tickets are. I can tell you that much. So they're the same amount that the Say Anything tickets were, which is kind of funny. I was like, you know, what would be funny if I asked Tom how much this was, and then Tom gave me a different price. I would get so feisty. Like, God damn it, Tom! I feel like I already knew how much these were. I'm just harassing you, Tom. Anyway, I would like to go see him. Heather actually wants to go see them, so I don't know. If I don't have to drive both ways back and forth from Cleveland, it wouldn't be so bad. Even though it'd make so much more sense to just drop you off in Jamestown on the way back through, and then make you have to drive all the way back from Dunkirk. Is that why you shouldn't look up things, Tom? Is that Don't ever trust the fucking search engine ever, Tom. Ever. Especially since AI took over. You will never get the correct answer to anything, let alone it will take you to things that are going to rip you off before. You always go to the actual venue. It will always try to make you go to StubHub and the other places that fuck us. And then it's always going to be scalpers trying to fuck us. Like, just assume that humanity is trying to fuck you with anything you're trying to do. Just assume, I want to buy some tickets to something. Oh, some human being out here is trying to fuck me over. Like, God, I hate humanity so much. They serve no purpose. Besides making me miserable. That's not true. I guess if they didn't all exist, I wouldn't have Star Wars. Tom, just assume that everybody is trying to screw you over. If you're in the magic community, just always assume that somebody's trying to stab you in the back. Like, I mean, there's all sorts of things that you should always just assume. Especially in the content creator spaces. My positivity is. I lost my positivity a long time ago. I tell you the truth, I don't even think I ever had any. See, I don't want to be fucked over, I just want to be fucked in. Is that a thing? Please fuck in and around me. Not around me and over me. I'm always down for a good bukkakeing, but you know, that all just kind of depends on the day. Uh-oh, Tom, this stream has gone off the rails. All right. Somebody's looking up the word bukkake right now. If you don't know what bukkake is, you're on the wrong stream. How about that? She's talking about magic, building Legos, and talking about bukkake. That's my brand. I love Legos so much. I honestly don't. I have other chore stuff I need to do today, but I just don't want. I don't know. My body is hurting so bad. So I'm like, there's things I need to do. I really don't want to go outside for anything. Look, he's little Lego man is just moving around. A little it is a little. I wonder if they do the different ones on each of the sets. I guess this is the first time I've even noticed this as a thing. Was that the secret layer one? Are you talking about the adorable one? I just saw him. Oh, do I have him in there? Oh, that's interesting. I need to go see if I put him in my. I was looking for the second Perforos, and then I needed to cut a card, and I was like, oh, I have two of this crappy tap dual land in my deck. I was like, how did that even happen? So I just removed a land and went down from 38 lands to 37 lands like I normally do, like anyway. I do have All Will Be One in my God deck for funsies. I was looking at some of the cards I put in here. I was like, what is your problem? That's so much fun, though. I mean, I don't have a lot of board wipes, at least. I mean, I have Wrath of God in there because, obviously, it fits really well. It is a changeling, isn't it? Well, maybe I will put Ovar in there. See, I ended up putting Ultima Origin of Oblivion in there instead because I needed some flying, and it's also a god and it's colorless. Oh yeah, I forgot Techna. Yeah, I guess there are a couple that I really should put in here. I forgot about Tech there. Tech Thistle. But then I put out. I needed ways to give them haste. Ugh. I mean, how many instants and sorceries am I rocking out? And Kefnet I put in there too, just as another flyer that's resilient that I can sack and it'll go back into my deck. I'll think on things. Like Leyline Axe is just in there because Kratos needed his axe and I didn't have axes. Even though I should put in Blood Forged Axe, Blood Forged Battle Axe instead. Even though Leyline Axe with Kratos, like, is pretty gross. Just not having to pay for it. And then equipping it. I don't have any ways to equip for free. Okay, I don't know why I'm just over here looking at my Mox Field. Yeah, I said I didn't want to do Proliferate, but if it's on a creature... Now I'm just starting to use excuses. I'm like, but if I put it in here for this reason... If I'm proliferating for this reason, it's okay, right? Man, Ron Funches is so awesome, Tom. You wish you met Ron Funches. Silly enough, I'm pretty sure Ron Funches was looking for me when he came out to on Instagram. When he came off the show to come to say hi to people and stuff, he's like, I saw your Instagram post. He was like, I was looking for you. I was like, what? I was like, what is my life? Like, Ron Funches read my Instagram post. I'm the coolest human being on earth. He's so nice. He's so funny. He's just as funny and cool as I thought he would be. I do have an interesting lifetime. And I don't understand why nobody ever wants to hang out with me or be around me, because I just do whatever I want and get to do cool stuff all the time. I want to meet Ron Funches, goddammit, I'm making it happen. He's on so many shows and wrote for so many shows and did so many shows that I enjoy. Like, and I got to tell him how funny and cool he is, and thank you for making me laugh when the world doesn't make me laugh most of the time. Like, Ron, the world makes me sad. Thanks for making me less sad. He talked about Arkham Asylum. I was like, he's talking about things I know about. I was talking about Ninja Turtles for a while, and I was like, Rod's talking about Ninja Turtles. It's like, I know about these things. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see him. I'm gonna go see Steve Hofstetter next month. And I want to go see Marlon Wayans. And Squirrely Dan from Letterkenny is also going to be there in April, which we're going to go see. You're always welcome to join us doing things, Tom, but I know you don't like to do things. Yeah, Steve Hossetter is hilarious. And he does not give any fucks. He tells people what he thinks, and I enjoy that. Yeah, I don't know if it's sold out yet. You're always welcome to come with us if you want. I can always find out the exact date because I think he's putting on 2 shows, but it's just in Buffalo at the Helium Club. I don't think we've ever been to the Helium Club, but it's the building that's next to where we went to go see Birthday Massacre last time, which I still need to go buy tickets to Birthday Massacre. We are going to see it. I just have not gotten around to it. I want to buy more Legos. Part of my problem too is a lot of time. I mean, the last Birthday Massacre concert was magnificent, and I had super awesome things that I'm never going to be able to top happen there. So I'm just like, do I ever want to see Nine Inch Nails again? I'm never getting that close to Trent ever again. Like, so do I ever want to just spoil that memory? Like, do I want to go see Birthday Massacre and maybe not have a good, as good of a time? I don't know. This is one of those things that I think I'm probably overthinking things. I mean, it doesn't stop me from going to Magic Cons over and over again. But Magic Cons, for some reason, always end up being cooler every time I go. So. But that's also because I force it to be as awesome as I want it to be. I hang out with all the cool people I want to hang out with, and then I'm happy. That's a Magic Con for me. I meet new people every once in a while. I met new friends last time that were super awesome. I mean, did I only meet 2 super new awesome people? Yes. Out of thousands and thousands? Yes. But those people are pretty super freaking cool. I do need to actually design something this evening that I'm not looking forward to doing. I was gonna do it at like 5 o'clock this morning, and then I was just like, go make money or do something actually useful. I've been trying not to just lay in bed and not actually do important or do things when I can be doing things. Like back in the day, I would have just laid in bed for like 3 hours and been like, go back to sleep, and then just never gone back to sleep. I want more sets like this for my Star Wars stuff, so I have things that I can set up my other figures other places. Like vehicles are not as much fun for me because I'm obviously not playing with them most of the time. Like if I have somewhere to park them, like in a bat cave or something, that's cool. Ah, look how cool this is. We're getting there. I'm gonna put a bunch of little Mandalorian space commandos attacking the Moff Gideon. Pretty excited about that. Cool. Good job, me. Yeah, that was the 69th step, everybody. We got there, everyone. Amara did 69 steps. So I don't know why I'm clapping for myself. Because whenever I 69, I like to clap for myself. You know, hey, I'm glad you're here, Tom, to listen to my nonsense. I think I'm hilarious. You know, my favorite part about Ron Funches is that he just laughs at all of his own jokes and is just having a good fucking time up there, and he does not give a fuck if anybody else is. Those are my favorite comedians. He has a laugh like Ron Swanson or like Nick Offerman does, where he's just having a good old fucking time, and he's like, I just said something hilarious, and I'm gonna laugh at my own joke because I don't care whether or not you find this hilarious or not. And I love that. That's one of my favorite things about Nick Offerman when he's just stand up and stuff, and he's just so proud of himself. He's like, I just said something hilarious. Like, if you don't, I don't know, if you laugh at your own jokes, then you're always funny. Like, it doesn't matter if anybody else thinks I'm funny on the internet. I say terrible things all the time, and I laugh at it, and I'm like, yeah. Did you watch that movie trailer I put on there, Tom? With Domino from fucking X or Deadpool? Uh, it looks ridiculous. She looks badass as all fuck. The movie looks super violent. It's a horror movie. I'm so far behind on everything, so I was just like catching up on movie trailers yesterday. Did you see that one of our friends worked on the Bad Bunny halftime show? I got to see a bunch of pictures and stuff from. They were under an NDA clause for, and then they were showing pictures and stuff of the design stuff because they did like the Dustin from I forgot what their magic thing is. He's been an ambassador a couple of times. He does his own magic show with his crew in LA. But his production studio or special effects studio worked on like the trees and thing or the set pieces. He was posting pictures yesterday of them working on it now that he couldn't actually show that he worked on it. I was like, that's pretty awesome. Like, I know so many weird people. I know so many awesome people. Yes, it was really good. I don't know. I hate that people can't be open to things and want things to just be. Open your fucking mind sometimes, people. It bothers me. It just. Like. Anyway, I don't want to get into the politics of everything, but yes, it was a very good show. Like, no room for fucking hate. Unfortunately, that also means I have to be the one who hates everything and be mean to everybody, so everybody else doesn't have to be. I will be the monster for us all. How about that? I'm used to being the monster. I enjoy super, even when it's not like music that I'm super into. Like, I'm not into Bad Bunny's music or anything, but like to put on a show with the amount of time that they have to set the whole entire thing up and then tear it all down in the middle of a fucking game is very impressive. Like, I wish I had that much skill. Moff Gideon, is this supposed to be on your backpack? Whoa, my eyes just went all crazy. That's a weird piece. I like it when they give me extras of pieces that are weird pieces. I'm like, I could use this piece to build something weird. Will I build something weird with it? Probably not. Probably I could. Paz Vistula. I love that they got, my brain just went. Happy Hogan. I can't remember his real name. He does the voices for Visla's relatives and for Visla on Star Wars, but I mean, he's John something Favreau? Yeah, there we go. We got there. Words somewhere in my brain. We got. Anyway, John Favreau. John gave out. That's his sex name. That's what they call him in Hollywood. At the Star Wars orgies. John gave out. I will like I'm super excited about Star Trek getting magic set, but like if we ever get like a Star Wars magic set, I will lose my effing mind, folks. Like I know a lot about Star Trek, and I've watched Star Trek and been part of that whole entire fandom for most of my life as well. But like Star Wars was, even though Star Trek might have been, I would just fucking lose it. I think I could build. It would be stupid to just make one big set. You could You could do a pre-sequel set. You could do a main set from the first three in the trilogy. You could make so many, and then that's not even counting Clone Wars and just like, ugh, could do so many different things. And have you seen the preview for the Darth Maul cartoon that's coming out? Ugh. I'm getting way too excited about things. I am going to go on a slight little break for a second, then I'll be back where I'll probably be talking about more Star Wars and making orgasm sounds. Watch some Star Trek, Tom. I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be right back after these messages. I'll be right back. After I rip my cord out. Oh, God, that's my head. That's where my head goes. Stretcher, stretcher, stretcher. still. You're a shaggy kind of cat doing some shaggy kind of things, and I don't like it. Ah, it was just me being a mouse. Tom, how have you not watched any Star Trek? You know how many Star Trek shows there are now? There's so many Star Trek shows. What did you do during family time in the evenings with your family? Not watch Star Trek? Wait, is that what I did with my family? Okay. I guess that's not what everybody's family was doing, was watching Star Trek. uh, so good. I don't even know where to tell you to start, though. Because not all Star Trek shows are for everyone. Like, my favorite Star Trek show is Deep Space Nine. And I love Enterprise. Or, not Enterprise, but Next Generation is where I started watching. And then also watched, like, obviously, like, the original Star Trek, too. And then there's Voyager, and there's Picard, and there's Enterprise, and there's a lot of Star Trek shows to choose from. I mean, you could just get Paramount and watch Star Trek shows until the end of time. You should probably catch up before it comes to Magic the Gathering. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I had some issues. Cats have not been behaved since I've been gone. Somebody got sick on the floor, and I don't know who. Shaggy decided things needed to be on the floor. Shaggy makes a lot of decisions that Shaggy shouldn't make. But I love Shaggy, so Shaggy can make all those decisions if he wants to. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet or whatever other content I feel like making because I can do anything I want and I am not held down by the man. Is that the thing? I don't ever want to. I just like to do whatever I want to do. I don't ever want to be unhappy and just making content that I don't want to make. Like, I can tell when you're doing that, people. So, and I will just not watch you ever again because I'm just like, this person is not enjoying themselves. I'm out. um, this is not good. This is a piece that we don't have. Unless I put it somewhere else, or we misplaced it, or I put it in the wrong spot. Yep. Okay. I just put it in the wrong spot. Did we put it on top of it? Ah. Anyway, I am a Magic the Gathering content creator most of the time. I am also a cosplayer and a puppeteer. You might have seen my cosplays in some of the Magic cons at Command Fest or at Commander Sealed. You might have seen some of my puppets or me puppeteering around the world at Magic cons as well. Um, been in two of the cosplay contests, and I also am just roaming around harassing people with puppets most of the time. I do love my Magic the Gathering. I do talk about it a lot. I do play. I've played thousands upon thousands of games in the last like 4 years. That's not counting the thousands upon thousands of games of Magic that I played before I was a content creator. So, Magic is very important to me. I've been playing for probably longer than most of you have been alive. That's usually always kind of silly when I'm like, "How long have you been playing Magic?" And then they're like, "Oh, I've been playing for this long." I was like, "Oh, I've been playing for this long." And they're like, "I'm not even that old." I'm like, "Yay!" uh, Anyway, I am a big fan of Legos, so this is my way of building Legos because I enjoy doing it, and I hadn't done it in such a long time. It'd probably been, ugh, probably almost at least half a decade since I had built a set, like an actual set. Like I had built like minifigure sets that came with like army builders, of super or commandos and things like that. But besides that, I hadn't actually built like an actual set until Marie last week. My ear is apparently itchy, so you get to watch me itch that. Welcome, premium content right there. I'm not as cool as these other. There's so many weird content creators and things that I'm just like, people watch this. Huh, weird. And then I'm like, no, I'm not any better. Except for I'm interesting and actually funny. Um, I made a treasure chest. Yeah, treasure chest. It's got treasures in it. Actually, it's going to have two treasures in it. It's got the metals that the Mandalorian was melting down. I have a lot of the Mandalorian sets. I don't know what you think about it. Those were the sets that I bought when I still wasn't building Legos. Every once in a while, I would see a set on clearance or something. I'm like, I'm gonna build that. But you know what? We are gonna build them now. We are going to. Look, we. Oh, I thought we had extra Giancarlo hair, but we just have the same amount of Giancarlo hair, just not on his head. We got some new pieces. We'll put those over here. We'll put them in our extra piece bag when we're done. Anyway, I've been into Star Wars for longer than probably you've been alive, seeing as if I've been playing Magic for longer than that. I guess I've probably been into Star Wars longer than that as well. I grew up on Star Wars, the original trilogy. I have some ridiculously insane, awesome stuff from those days, as well as just all the my Star Wars stuff from. My brain just went. Don't mind me. Words, words and things and stuff. I like extra pieces. I have bags upstairs that are just extra pieces. There's pieces from like the Lord of the Rings sets, and Batman sets, and Marvel sets. And, at some point, maybe I'll build something cool and weird. Anyway, we're gonna start bag 3. We're currently building the Star Wars Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. This was one of the sets that I really wanted to build. I'm a big fan of the Imperial Royal Guard look. I don't know if it's the red. I don't know. Maybe it's the World Eater in me that makes me happy. The reds, but also the Praetorian Guards are very similar to the Royal Guard. So cool. I'm very excited that there is a remake of the Emperor's Throne Room coming out that has Royal Guard in it. I have a couple of Royal Guard, but I don't think I still have the sets like they came in. Nah, maybe I do. I don't know. I feel like there was an army builder that came with just the figures and didn't actually come with like a set. We are starting the final bag 3. I haven't decided what I'm doing for like the bigger sets I have because I don't want to sit for 8 hours doing this. I can't sit for 8 hours and doing this. As you can see by me having to get up every ad break and stretch my body, yeah, we're definitely not sitting here for hours and hours and hours. It's not doable. I like that this is just like, look at all these stars. I don't know why it's so excited about me building this guy. It's like, look, you built him. And it's like, we'll give you a star. Let's see here. We're going to build 2 of these guys and build their little staffy staffs. Anyway, I've been building Legos for a long time. I've been super into Legos since I was a kid. I have crazy amounts of Legos. Where are we in this album? I feel like we've almost finished it, right? Oh no, this is the deluxe version of this album. Why did we start the deluxe version? I don't care for all the songs that's on this album, and the big version. Yeah, the albums. Sorry, I was like, let us put some music on. I'm very excited about the new Scream movie. I enjoy all the Scream movies, even when they're not good, which is most of them. I don't know. Like, I like the murder mystery aspects of them. I like my slasher movies, whether or not they're good or bad. Like, what was I listening to? Mother. Now I gotta go look. I've been in Inside was the album from Mother. I've listened to like 3 other Mother albums this morning, so I was like, I don't know which one I was listening to. They've been on repeat. I don't know. Their music makes sense to me. I can tell that we have the same mental issues. I bond through my being broken. We're gonna make these little Praetorians. I love Lego minifigures. They're just so cute and super simple, easy little creatures. Nope, there's another baggie of things, which are probably the staffs, actually. Stavs? Stav infection? Who doesn't like a good stav infection? Hi, Lando. Are you the one who got sick on the floor? Somebody got sick. Also, somebody knocked everything over in the bathroom, which is not great. I was like, guys, come on. Killing me. I did not clean up all that stuff. I was like, I'll clean up the floor real quick, because I don't really want stomach acid on the floor. Don't need the floor to be any more discolored than it already is. Little Legomans. Now we are listening to Mother, No Culture. I don't know. I shouldn't listen to these albums on repeats the way that I do because it just makes me fucking pissed all the time. Music and things can dictate my emotional responses to things. Not great sometimes. I love you, Lando. What you doing? He's like, I want to come over here, but he's like, your shit is in my way, mama. That's very true. My shit is in your way. I was playing God of War at like 5 o'clock this morning. I love God of War. You should get a PlayStation, Tom, so you can play God of War. There's a whole bunch of other cool games that came out. I only get the exclusive games for the PlayStation. Otherwise, I get everything on the Xbox. But there are always cool games. I wish things weren't exclusives. It would make life much easier. Because then I would just buy them all on the Xbox because I absolutely despise. Um, I mean, I despise lots of things, but I despise. Brain went burp. I'm sure I could say anything after I despise, and it could be anything, and it would be correct. uh, I was looking through this old fashion catalog that I was in years ago yesterday, and there was a whole entire section about Legos. I was like, Legos when there was only three colors. Actually, three colors and then white and black bricks. I feel like that was all there was when I was a kid. Yay, we built little guys. I gotta go change internet companies this week. I was waiting for them. They couldn't get in last week, so it was just like, whatever. Fuck you guys. I'll deal with this next week. I've been patient. I don't have time for your shenanigans. The worst thing is, once I finish this, I gotta go do other things, and I don't want to go do other things, so I'm just like, but we're almost done. I don't want to go do those other things. How do we make this last forever? There we go. I wish they would make the silver bricks look different. And like this orange brick is clearly a red brick, but it looks orange, and I don't know if it's just the light shining this direction, maybe? I guess that's an acceptable answer, Tom. I don't like your answer, but I guess it's acceptable. Life is too short to be irresponsible. I don't know. It must be kind of nice to be like, hey, I can just wait and I can do things later on in life because I'm going to heaven. I'm like, no, that's not a real thing. Do all the shit before you die. I'm not gonna guess that that's what's gonna happen for me. I'll get to build Legos up in the sky. How offensive can you be to everyone? Probably pretty offensive if I actually put effort into it. This is just me being stupid. Anyway, I'm so tired. You know, the sleepier I am, the more ridiculous I get. Like, I already can't control my thoughts and processes and the things I say. Then I get sleepy, and I'm just like, yep, these are things we just said. You should not have done that. Maybe I should just be a politician. I thought about running for office. Would you vote for me, Tom? I will just say horrific things. My whole entire platform would just be making fun of the terrible people and saying terrible things about it, and then just always saying, "Oh yeah, it's just a joke, so it's okay. I can say these things." Like, you can't say that. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I can. It's a joke. If it's offending you, then most likely you probably are doing the thing that I'm saying, huh? Oh my god, I would be an absolute terror. And part of me wants to see that. Amara on a rampage politically. I would be doing it just for the laughs, but I would actually know what I was doing. I would actually fix the problems while being hilarious. And even if I wasn't hilarious, I would think I was being hilarious. So as long as I'm laughing at everything I'm saying, it's okay. Be like, Amara said, what? Like, again? Will somebody tell her to stop? She's out of control again. I don't know where this piece go. Oh, okay. These arrows not really showing me where these goes well. Ah, we built a roof. A roof, you say? Anyway. This is going much faster than I thought it was gonna go. Yeah, we'll probably finish this before the next commercial break. And then who knows what I'll go do. I gotta go clean up some stuff, but then I'll probably just go and stream something else, because I don't know. I don't really have anything planned today. I'm in a mood, so keeping myself entertained and busy stops me from being a terror. What? Oh, is that just another long piece? Probably. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what else I'm doing this week at all. Got my normal Wednesday night streams of Magic Online with the Breakfast Club. I got Magic with Tom, I assume, this week. In some way, shape, or form. Probably. Who won? I won. Yeah, I did. No, I did not win. Did I win? Uh-oh. What did it? Did I win on Saturday? No, I did not win. Misha won with a infinite combo that we couldn't interact with. I remember. I remember how disappointed I was. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, Misha played a combo we couldn't do anything about, otherwise I would have won the next turn. I had already just... No. I will refuse to salute your combo, Misha. I refuse. I knew the combo was in there, but there was also no interacting with it in my deck, so... So I was just trying to kill everybody as fast as I possibly could. I don't know. For streams, combos bore me so horrifically. Like, it's so anticlimactic is what my problem is. Which is fine. I will survive. I got to have fun until then. And I survived afterwards. like combos that you can interact with are different, but like I don't like not being able to do anything about something and just be like, oh, okay, well, I guess the game's over. I guess I've cleaned up my board now. I probably should have just killed Misha first, but I didn't know of whether or not I could actually deal with Jane if I didn't deal with her flyers and her demons first. So, yeah, no matter what, I won because I got to play with my friends, so that's all that matters. So it's not like it matters at all, because Magic doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form. Whether I win Magic or not is not going to change my life. Some people like get super salty and angry about things. I'm just like, why? Who cares? It doesn't affect anything. Please explain to me. Everybody got to be a problem and got to do their things. Choco got fucking stupid though. Oh, I remember I had to take Misty out because of their Eldrazi that they had popping out that were causing me problems. I mean, at one point, Emrakul took my turn, so that was not great. That set me behind. If I didn't have to, if I wouldn't have had my turn taken there, I probably would have been able to win earlier. But that definitely set me back a turn because there was things I needed to do, and some of my stuff got killed off that I wouldn't have attacked with and gotten killed off. So Emrakul. Not only that, and then Gristlebrand. I was like, ah! Gristlebrand and Emrakul? One after another? I don't want to deal with either of those cards. I've already done that in my life. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know. I have no... cards that are banned and stuff just don't make any sense to me. They, nothing should be banned. Magic cards are magic cards, and like, if there can be infinite combos that you can't interact with, then you should be able to play with anything you want to play with, because I don't know where this roof. Is this a roof or? Oh, it is a roof. Oh, it's the bay door for this. Ah, I was like, I have no idea. I wasn't sure if we were building what we were building. We were building something. Gonna go somewhere here, doing something. That goes this direction. Those are things. That's that. This goes this direction. Oh. Haha! Oh, that's kind of cool. That slides down like that. Aha! We put the door in. It's all slidey like a door. Tom, no. I can tell you right now, if you want people not to play with you, that deck, that is what you should do. People don't like that as Oracle and stuff in a non-CEDH deck, Tom. That's not... I mean, as long as you're truthful that it's in there and you're going to try to win with it in a normal game, maybe it won't bother somebody, but most likely out of 3 people, you're going to run into somebody who's going to be like, I don't know if I can play against that. I'm just telling you so you're not surprised when it happens. I don't know where these pieces are. They're like, here's 2 pieces. They're like, figure it out. And I'm like, okay. Something? I mean, I see where they go, but also should be a little bit more clear about this. Okay, this album makes me fucking angry. I shouldn't listen be listening to these things. Like, are you gonna start crying and getting angry? Probably. That seems to be my normal state. Ah, such a good fucking album, though. It is. Tom! That's not a god. I can't say anything. I only have that in Yuriko, and that is, yeah. Like, find somewhere that it actually makes sense. You were playing an Oracle deck, maybe. Right? Oracle themed. I don't know what to tell you. You can do anything you want to do. Just know that you're going to get that reaction out of me just on purpose. If I'm playing with you, I'll be like, Tom, you're doing that. Like, I don't know that you're doing it. I'm going to go stretch my back real quick, and then we'll finish up this. And then, who knows where I'm going or what I'm doing. Probably going to do things I don't want to do. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. I do appreciate it. I'm going to switch over to the Be Right Back screen and be right back. Up and away. they haven't electrocuted me yet. Ugh. Boom, let's see here. Oh, welcome back, everyone. Are there more oracles that are our oracles? That are summon oracles? Probably not, but I know that there are at least other cards with the name oracle in them. Because that says oracle's not an oracle, is it? Like creature type. But now I'm questioning these words that I have just said. I just want to see the card, please. Oh, I gotta go find my copies of Thassa. Well, that's the other god that I didn't put in there. I didn't know where either of my Thassas, Deep Dwelling, or my God of the Seas are. Holy crap. Deep Dwelling is expensive. No, it's a wizard, so yeah, it's a merfolk wizard. I mean, there are other oracles. The only one I can think of offhand is that there is a Minotaur oracle. I think most of them might be in, like, Theros blocks. But I don't think any of them are a creature type oracle. I think they're all wizards or shaman. So I do not support your Thassa's oracle in your god deck as a theme. Sorry, Tom. Not only that, there are no merfolk in God of War. I want to say I have an extra Locust God, and one of the precons that just came out had a reprint of Locust God. I guess I should switch back the Be Right Back screen. What's happening, everybody? I'm Amara, Goddess of Bludger. I just started talking about magic instead of actually coming back and doing things. Okay, I don't know what keeps changing here. Apparently, I keep knocking stuff over and moving things sideways and stuff. We'll figure this out for Lego streaming someday. We'll figure this all out. Maybe. I doubt that. We're never going to figure this out. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. This will probably be the last time I disappear and come back. We are almost done with this set. Othari. Othari's really good, and everybody kind of just forgot about Othari. You could probably get that precon for cheaper than Othari is. Which is kind of silly if you just look around for it. I'll keep an eye out for it. And if I see any extra copies for cheap, I'll grab them. Because, yeah, I already have my Otharis, I think. I don't know if I did put Othari in this. No, I did. I think that was where my extra copy went. So I have my Othari deck, but I think No, I didn't put Othari in this yet. Because I put my second copy of Othari, which I might have a third copy of Othari. I had put in Samut because I needed a way to build bodies. I don't know. That's always been the weakness of most Voltron decks, is I don't have bodies to hold back creatures, and especially with so many go wide strategies. Like a Voltron deck, that is a very bad thing to have to deal with. Like, you could have the biggest, nastiest fucking creature on the board, but if you get attacked by 1,000 squirrels, there's not much you can do about it. So, Othari with, like, Lizelle. Do you have Lizelle in there? Lizelle is definitely important. As she'll let you put counters, she'll let you make duplicates of your tokens that you're putting out, but she also she lets you put extra counters on your creatures. But she also lets you put extra counters on yourself, which is an ability that you don't always get to do. I have extra copies of Lizelle if you need any copies. I have like 100 Lizelles. I bought so many things of Baldur's Gate when it was out, so I have like 6 or 7 extra copies of Lizelle and nothing to do with them. I have foils, I have the special art foils, I have just the normal ones. There's a specific Lizelle you're looking for. God, I hate Lizelle. She's such a bitch. You should play Baldur's Gate. Tom, there's a lot of things you should do that you're not doing. Go do those things. Go play Baldur's Gate 3. I'll let you know when it goes back on sale again. I have it on the computer, but I can't sit for a long time and play on the computer, so I'm just like, if it ever goes on sale for enough that I make it worthwhile on the Xbox, I would definitely buy it on the Xbox. Anyway, everybody, I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I also make a whole bunch of other different contents on the internet because I can do whatever I want. We make, I am a puppeteer cosplayer. It is on the Xbox, my friend. It is on the Xbox. And it might be on sale right now. I don't remember. I feel like it was either last week. The cheapest I've seen it so far is like $29, which is well worth the price of admission. So like every once in a while, you're like, yeah, is half the normal price of this game worthwhile? But I would pay full price for Baldur's Gate, to tell you the truth, with the amount of things to do and just as much fun as it is. You definitely get your money's worth if you finish the game. So, yeah, I do love Baldur's Gate. I do need to finish it. Your 20th playthrough of Valhalla, you have like what, 5 God of War games that you could play that are also, well, 2 of them are Norse god inspired. But I feel like you should play all of them. They're not all the same kind of game type, because God of War didn't start out the way that it is now. It's one of those games that progressed. You can play it on the computer. I don't know if you can stream it from the computer, because I imagine computer has to be pretty badass to play it. Because that's one of the reasons why I haven't actually, like, I would love to play Spider-Man 2, but my computer can't handle it, and I don't have a PS5, so I just wait until it goes on sale. Eventually, a PlayStation will go on sale, right? Something will go on sale, and I'll be able to afford it. I am one of your former Magic the Gathering ambassadors for like 5 sets, all the cool ones. I am a featured ambassador at or featured creator at almost all the Magic Cons. I will be one over in Vegas here soon. I am also going to be a featured creator in Commander Sealed this year again. For the 4th year. I love Commander Sealed. It's probably my favorite thing. There's a whole bunch of new things that'll be going on there, including I might get to run an event this year that I want to run. I can't talk about that until I find out whether or not they approve it. So, Tommy, to come and play at my event. I can tell you, not right now, but I'll tell you later. I was like, I want to do this. And they're like, we will find out if you can. I'm like, okay. I don't know where this goes. How does this attach on here? Oh, did I forget to put something in here? Oh, I did. Oh, is that the right piece? That can't possibly be the right piece. Does this go here? That would be weird. None of this makes sense. What are you doing, you weirdo? How does that hook on there? I'm missing. Oh, okay. I was like, I see now. I see what I'm missing. I get it, Lego. I get it. Blah, 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 blah. I know. If you have to go buy your ticket when using somebody else's code, it is perfectly fine. I think Dork for short has them, and I do believe Red Fate might have their code already. I know some people have their codes. The people who were efficient and signed up properly in a timely fashion. Those people. Actually, you know what? With my luck, I'm telling you that I don't have mine, and I haven't looked at my email since like 5 o'clock this morning. So maybe I am lying to you. Maybe I do have it. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot that that's going on. That's a really cool fucking playmat that they're doing for Gamehole this year. I didn't get to go to Gamehole the last 2 years. I was supposed to be a feature creator there. Madison, Wisconsin. You want to go to Madison, Wisconsin, Tom? On October 15th, the 18th? The problem is that there's no trains that go there. And it's really not too much further than Chicago drive-wise. If you were down for such things, I would apply to be there. It's a bunch of cool cube stuff going on. There's a whole bunch of really neat stuff going on there. And Madison is wonderful. Ben Get Lefty is down over there. I mean, we just have to plan these things properly, and it won't be nearly as expensive. If we know we can raise money. Oh my god, this new Chaos Defiler. Oh, fuck me. Ugh. Ugh. God, I love you, Warhammer. You give me a raging girl boner, you wonderful fucking beautiful game. Yeah, Chicago's not terrible. Like, even if we be like, hey, we're gonna stop in Chicago, I imagine Geek will be there, and I know Mr. Lefty is over there as well. I was really disappointed when my frickin' flight. That's the reason why I didn't go the one year, because my flight got delayed and I was just hanging out in a fucking airport the whole entire day. And then every time they would delay it, they would just delay it again. I was like, what are you doing to me? I was so angry. Get me two energy drinks, honey. I don't know how many energy drinks. Yeah, Chicago is not super far. Like 8 hours is doable for me. That's when we start tacking on extra time. That's when my body is like, Narg. Even Atlanta is doable in 2 days. Like, it's the straight shots that, like, we need to actually plan Vegas here and know what we're doing and where we're stopping and how far we're driving each time. See if anybody else wants to come with us to make our drive a little bit easier. Uh, all those fun things, but I guess that's all stuff I need to sit down and do, huh? I just am not. Yeah, Atlanta wasn't bad at all. Just fucking stop at Buc-ee's all the way. I don't know why we only stopped at Buc-ee's once, because we ran out of money the first time we went to Buc-ee's. God forbid I would have bought cards and stuff at Magic Con. Luckily, I didn't spend any money at Magic Con, and then I spent all the money at Buc-ee's. That's so fucking stupid, but yep, that's what happened. So occasionally I build Legos. I am been building Legos for most of my life. I'm just like talking about random stuff, and then I'm like, I'll finish introducing myself. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we were listening to this depressing song when we shut off our music and went to go check on things. The cats are being a whole bunch of dicks. Every time I go out there, I've had to stop somebody from doing something. Lando was trying to steal my bologna. I know that sounds really weird, but Lando was trying to steal my bologna. Lando, Lando, Lando. How dare you try to steal my bologna? Why does this look like this? It's all the way in the corner. Am I just missing something? I don't think so. It's really fucking weird. Those three pieces go there. Those go there? I am attempting to get my passport
and fast track it. We'll see how that works, Tom. Doesn't mean I'm gonna fly in the United States, but it means I'll fly out of the United States. I don't know what this is or what we're building here. Go in the hole. That's what she said. That's what he said. I mean, anybody with a hole can say that, technically. uh, Tom, I'm so tired. I didn't realize it was like 3 o'clock. I don't know. I was up for like 5 hours from 5 o'clock, and then about 10 o'clock, I just passed out for like an hour and a half. Like, my body just said, fuck you. Woke up at like 12:30. I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna stream today and build some Legos so I could enjoy myself, enjoy life for a little bit. And then we didn't start until later than what I wanted. I was gonna start when Heather went to work. She's probably almost home from work at this point in time. She might be home and I just don't even know it. That also happens sometimes. Like, she just doesn't tell me that she's home and I just roaming around. I go out and I'm like, oh, she's here. What's up? I think this goes on top of the base that we're building right now. Part of me would like to build the rest of this base. That is one of the things, like the smaller sets. I'm like, this is a really cool base and fight scene and everything, but I could build the rest of this. Sometimes music makes me just want to fight things, but I can't just fight everything. I mean, I could just fight everything. Shouldn't fight everything. Anyway, ew, back in the day, like Lego cannons were ridiculous. Like the pirate cannons, these things had such like crazy ass like power on them. We used to just use the Lego cannons to shoot at each other. We need to shoot at each other? No, not really. But could we shoot at each other? Yes, we could. We could definitely do that. I've been on a DC Comics kick recently, catching up on all of the comics I've been missed out in the last couple of months. So much good stuff out there right now. Ugh. I love my comic books. So I've been on my DC kick video game wise. I don't know how to do anything in moderation, so when I'm into Marvel comics and things, I'll watch a whole bunch of Marvel TV shows, read a bunch of Marvel comics, play Marvel video games, and absorb all the informations. I really think that DC would make a much better property for Magic. I feel like I could make some fucking cool DC sets that would fit better, like Magic wise. But I'm not in charge of anything, so I have no power. But can you imagine a Green Lantern set? Oh my god, I would make the coolest fucking Green Lantern set. Give me a Larafleeze that lets me steal everybody's shit and do weird ass shit with it. We were, I was helping someone rebuild Doctor Doom for differently than how they built him, which I imagine there's probably different Doctor Dooms in the set that's coming out, but my Doctor Doom is much cooler that I designed and makes more sense than the boring version that we're getting. At least that version. I don't know. I'm more creative and smarter than some things. This is a fool of myself. They're like, you are going to need more than just one of these bricks to shoot at people. They're like, here's 6 of them. I really shouldn't put these in here because I'm going to forget that they're there. And then I'm going to shoot myself in the eye or something ridiculous. Oh, did we finish this? Why do we have all these extra pieces? Ah, I like it when there's secret areas that I can put all the extra pieces that I don't need to put other places. And they're like, here's a bunch of bombs. And then we'll have this pink one. We have all these green lasers, but we'll have a pink laser just in case. We did it! We did it! Oh, we built it. So, we did it, everybody. I am gonna show off what we built, and then I will probably go and do the things I should go do before dinner and all that other fun stuff. I'm one of those people that once dinner has happened, nothing important gets done besides maybe design work on things that I don't have to do physical things. Those extra pieces. I'm gonna open this door and Pez is just gonna come out and just start shooting everybody. Oh, you know, that was the last set that I bought, was the Super Commando set. Which actually connects to this set, so haha! That's like I planned that. I don't know where Mecha Skywalker came from in his mech, but I'm in for that. Oh, that piece does just connect there. God damn it, I have that upstairs. I'll have to go get that. So that was this set. Oh my god. You didn't put the thing on. Now you're just dumping things all over the place. That's exactly what you said you weren't going to do, and then you did it. Excellent job. Good work, you. Get out of the way, box. I'm trying to do things. Little man. We got a little Praetorian, guys. Woo. Kind of makes me sad that he doesn't come with the dark saber, though. I mean, he didn't have the dark saber during the scene, but like Paz, you can't fight all these guys by yourself. Ah, we did it. Maria's like, what the fuck did you build there? Marie, we built Star Wars, guys. Maria's like, I don't know. She's like, I'm not into Star Wars. She's like, that's a Disney property, but it's not the cool ones. Thank you, making Disney cats. Oh, by all the Disney cats. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I do appreciate you. Appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me, chit chat. Even if you're just fucking lurking, whatever. It makes me feel a little less alone. You're all awesome. What do we got going on? Anything else? I will be back, I know for sure, on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. with the Breakfast Club for some Magic Online. I don't know what we're playing this week. I know we always play theme games over there. We did Lorwyn block, or we just all, it had to be from Lorwyn, except for my Massacre Girl that I said that she was there because it was an Omen Path. It's like I needed a way to draw cards in mono black in Lorwyn, okay? Leave me alone. I was like, she took an Omen Path and she's hanging out in Lorwyn, okay? No, Tom. I don't think anybody wants that in their lives. Even though it is something suggested, because We usually take suggestions. I don't want to be the one to suggest that. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it because we could always do slivers and different themes. It has to be slivers, but has to have something else. I don't know, like my Rumo Rukul battle that I had, where everybody had to have Rumo Rukul. Yeah, go tell Bones. Bones will agree with you. uh, it's not like we don't have access to everything, so it's like everybody has to have Rumo as their commander, and has to have a different theme with slivers. I love my Tyrannid sliver deck that I have that uses Rumo. It's stupid. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do, but we'll be doing that on Wednesday. We'll be doing some theme games on Magic Online. And then you can find me playing with Tomedy, who's this guy over here that's harassing me right now about slivers. We play Magic at my kitchen table on Thursday nights, where we play Magic like it was meant to be played, like the OG Commander. I love Gavin. Gavin always plays on Thursdays as well. That's usually where we end up afterwards anyway. I enjoy playing Magic like I used to back in the day for fun, and you can just use whatever the fuck you own. Like, that's the way Magic should be. I mean, if as long as I know the things I need to stop in your deck if they're ridiculous, I don't really care what you use or what you play. Well, like Magic that's part of the fun of Magic is getting to play how you want to play. So, whatevs. That's why I'm always against ban and restricted lists. I think they're just fucking stupid. I mean, if you're playing CEDH and that was a thing that they actually took care of that properly, like that would make sense. But like for normal commander, what the hell is the fucking point? Just talk to your fucking bot you're playing with. It's harder when you're just playing with strangers at a store, but how fucking often does that happen? Anyway, you can always tell when I'm getting pissy about something because I swear much. I swear much. Thanks for hanging out with me, Tom. I do appreciate it. I will see you on Thursday. I don't think I might be back doing something tomorrow. Kind of just depends on how I'm feeling and what I got going on in between. Um, Excellent, everybody. I got nothing else. So, this packaging is supporting responsible forestry. Just got distracted by things. Like, yes, it is. It is definitely a mixture of supporting responsibly the forestry. It is. Um, I've gone off the rails. I'm so tired. Even after taking a little nap for an hour and a half today, I was still just not awake. And I'm like, I still have like another 8 hours of this day to go, probably, before my body gives out. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. This has been a magical miniature morning with Amara. Well, we were building Legos. Tomorrow we might be painting miniatures. We might be going through my magic stuff. I do need to sell a whole bunch of magic cards so I can buy more Legos and pay for my trips to MagicCon. And pay for my furnace. Probably not in those orders. It will go furnace, MagicCon, Legos, but in the responsibility of everything. I already spent like $10,000 last month on fucking my house. It makes me sick. It makes me want to vomit in my mouth just saying that. Yep, I vomited in my mouth. Spending 10,000 on stupid shit is, I guess, a place to live is not stupid shit, but when it's in America. Anyway. Love you all. You take care of yourselves. I'll post some pictures of this when I uh, actually hook it to this board. I bought this board so I could actually put things on it so the cats wouldn't knock them over. I could talk forever, so we're just gonna stop talking. Peace out, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Love you.